Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm Carol Batchelor with your Lake Powell Life News Update. Are you ready for another incredible summer day? Well, it's coming at you with temperatures well into the triple digits again today. The National Weather Service extreme heat advisory is still in effect until 8 p.m. tonight. That could be extended. We'll get the latest forecast from Travis in the next 15 minutes or so. Last night, several concerned citizens of Page turned up at City Hall to hear the results of the comprehensive housing study conducted earlier this year. The consultants who conducted the study made their presentation to the council and surprised them by saying, among other things, their statistics show that there aren't as many vacation rental homes here as one might have thought. But it is still enough to cause a major damper on residential housing availability. Jessica Hayes from Michael Baker International will be joining us here at Lake Powell Life News to share the details of this study and talk about the implications of those statistics tomorrow morning at 9:05. You certainly do not want to miss that. You can read the housing study results online. We've shared a link for you to do that on lakepowellife.com. Something else you don't want to miss, our next round of candidate interviews. Yesterday, we heard from two of the candidates running for two-year seats. Current council member Dugan Warner.
You don't want too much regulation, but you want enough to create the quality of life standards that people want to have when they come here and live.
And council challenger Jeff Szabo.
We need more economic growth. We shouldn't rely on the service sector as the only issue.
Coming up this morning, we bring you two of the candidates throwing their hats in the ring for full four-year terms. Current council member Mark Cormier coming up at 8:05, and four-year council seat challenger Teresa Bowlby at 9:05. All of the candidate interviews available as podcasts on our website at lakepowellife.com. Now down to just 4 days left to register to vote if you plan to vote in the primary, and that's the case for either primary, Arizona primary and Navajo Nation primary, both taking place August 28th. There are 18 candidates vying for the tribal presidency, as well as races for the Navajo Nation Council, the Navajo Board of Election Supervisors, and other offices. All Arizona voters, including Navajo Nation voters, need to be registered to vote by July 30th. We've put the links on our website to make that easy for you to get registered. Navajo voter registration can be completed at any of the Navajo Election Administration offices in Shiprock, Crown Point, Chinle, Tuba City, Window Rock, also at chapter houses if a registrar is available. Wally Brown has the following message for Navajo voters.
Navajo Nation primary August 28th registered or July 30th Navajo Nation primary August 28th.
So if you plan to vote in either primary, that's the Navajo Nation primary or the Arizona primary, be sure you register to vote by July 30th. Last night, Page City Council finalized the 2018-2019 fiscal year budget, a final unanimous vote approving the $48 million budget they've been discussing and revising since April. Council members were also pleased to finally get the completed skateboard park design from the Southern California design team Spawn Ranch. After an extensive process, which included community workshops attended by local skaters, a design was approved that comes in right at the budgeted price tag of $400,000. Groundbreaking set to begin in September. Designers promising Page residents a lovely Christmas present, with the skateboard park set to be completed by mid-December. Page Police Chief Frank Balcom went before council members last night to ask for the renewal of their memo of understanding with Page Unified School District in order to continue providing a police presence on campus, part of which includes Resource Officer Angelo Santana as security to the high school, offering students more opportunities to get to know the officers in town and be able to ask questions of law enforcement in a casual, less intimidating environment with regularly scheduled events such as Pop with a Cop. Council unanimously approved the memo for the upcoming school year. And just a few days before we're in a new month, and at the Powell Museum, a brand new featured artist of the month. This one, probably one of the area's most beloved photographers, Jackson Bridges, has been named the Powell Museum's artist for August. Thanks for listening to Lake Powell Life News, 98.3 and 1340 The Bandit, and 93.3 Jack FM. Remember, news and other information posted on our free website, lakepowellife.com.